In a world where the pursuit of happiness often seems like an elusive goal, the teachings of Buddha offer profound insights into the human condition and how to overcome the challenges that life presents. Among the many lessons imparted by Buddha, the story of a young man struggling with depression stands out as a testament to the power of our thoughts in shaping our reality. In this article, we will explore this Buddha story and its wisdom on overcoming depression and finding inner peace. The story of the young man. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a young man named Arjun. He was known for his intelligence, creativity, and kind heart. Despite his many talents, Arjun found himself in the grip of a deep and persistent depression. He often withdrew from social interactions, lost interest in activities he once loved, and felt a profound sense of sadness and despair. Arjun's friends and family grew increasingly concerned about his well-being. They tried to offer comfort and support, but Arjun remained trapped in the darkness of his mind. It was during this time that Arjun's path crossed with a wise monk, a disciple of Buddha. The encounter with the monk. One day, as Arjun was sitting alone in a park, lost in his thoughts, he noticed a serene-looking monk nearby. The monk's presence exuded an aura of tranquility and peace, and Arjun felt drawn to him. With a heavy heart, he approached the monk and shared his struggles with depression. The monk listened attentively to Arjun's words, his eyes reflecting compassion and understanding. After a moment of silence, he spoke. "My friend, I understand the pain you are going through. Depression can be a formidable adversary, but it is not insurmountable. Let me share with you a teaching from Buddha that may help you find your way out of this darkness." The teaching of Buddha. The monk began to explain the profound teaching of Buddha, emphasizing the significance of one particular insight. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. He continued, "Arjun, the thoughts we cultivate in our minds have a tremendous influence on our emotions, actions, and ultimately, our reality. Just as a gardener tends to the seeds in his garden, we must tend to the thoughts that take root in our minds. Negative and self-destructive thoughts can lead to suffering, while positive and compassionate thoughts can lead to joy and peace." The monk went on to explain that our thoughts are like the seeds we plant in the garden of our minds. If we constantly water and nurture seeds of negativity, self-doubt, and despair, they will grow into a dense thicket that overshadows our inner landscape. However, if we consciously choose to plant seeds of positivity, gratitude, and compassion, they will blossom into a garden of inner peace and contentment. Arjun's journey. Arjun listened intently to the monk's words, and a glimmer of hope began to awaken within him. He realized that he had been unconsciously nurturing a garden of negative thoughts, allowing them to take root and flourish in his mind. With renewed determination, Arjun embarked on a journey of self-awareness and transformation. He started to observe his thoughts, recognizing the patterns of negativity that had become ingrained in his consciousness. Whenever a negative thought arose, he made a conscious effort to replace it with a positive one. Gradually, Arjun's mental landscape began to change. The dense thicket of negativity began to recede, making way for the blossoming of a more positive and compassionate mindset. He practiced mindfulness, meditation, and gratitude daily, cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment. The transformation. As the weeks turned into months, Arjun's transformation became evident to those around him. His friends and family noticed the return of his joyful spirit, the sparkle in his eyes, and his renewed zest for life. Arjun was no longer a prisoner of his own thoughts. He had liberated himself from the chains of depression. One day, he returned to the park where he had first met the wise monk. He expressed his deep gratitude and shared the story of his transformation. The monk smiled and said, "Arjun, remember that the power to change your life lies within you." Buddha's teaching reminds us that our thoughts shape our reality, and with mindful awareness, we can choose to create a reality filled with happiness and inner peace. The lessons. The Buddha story of Arjun and the monk imparts several essential lessons for overcoming depression and finding inner peace. 1. The power of awareness. Becoming aware of our thoughts is the first step towards transformation. By recognizing negative thought patterns, we can begin to change them. 2. Mindful choice. We have the power to choose our thoughts consciously. Instead of dwelling on negativity, we can choose to cultivate positive and compassionate thoughts. 3. Inner transformation. The transformation begins within. When we change our thoughts, we change our emotional state, behavior, and ultimately, our reality. 4. Gratitude and compassion. Practices like gratitude and compassion can help shift our focus away from negativity and foster a sense of inner peace. 5. Seek support. Just as Arjun sought the guidance of the monk, it's essential to seek support from trusted friends, family, or professionals when dealing with depression. 6. Persistence. Transformation takes time and persistence. It's normal to encounter setbacks, but by persistently nurturing positive thoughts, we can overcome challenges. Conclusion. The Buddha story of Arjun and the monk underscores the profound truth that our thoughts shape our reality. Depression, like many challenges in life, can be overcome by cultivating a mindset of positivity, compassion, and mindfulness. By tending to the garden of our minds and consciously choosing thoughts that promote inner peace and happiness, we can find the strength to break free from the grip of depression and discover the boundless potential within us. As Buddha said, all that we are is the result of what we have thought.